Okay, Johnson, your next mission, you can't choose to accept or not because you volunteered, is that you're going to the town here and you're going to get the pizzas. Remember, that's 20 pepperoni, 3 veggie, 2 meat lovers, and mine has grilled shrimpies and anchovies. Don't forget that. Hello to all my fans and viewers. Larry the Dinosaur Penguin here. And this month I'm covering the Cobra Convergence. We are ashamed that we've lost that our founding member, HCC 788, retired last year. But in the spirit of it, we are going to carry forward. And we're looking at a special faction of Cobra troopers this month. We are going to look at vehicles for the Crimson Guard. 2 of them are vehicles that were released as official toys, and the other 2, well, 3 technically, are customs. And we do owe a big gratitude of thanks to the fine folk at G1er Customs, who designed all of the toys that we will be featuring this month in Lego form. Although one of them we modified. Well, the boss did. I just stood here and looked good. And of course, speaking of which, people have doubted if I'm a penguin or a dinosaur. Well, how many penguins have long tails like this? So yeah, I'm strange. But at any rate, let's get on with it. Larry the Dinosaur Penguin and Sparkster 1701 present our first vehicle, a Crimson Guard Ferret. This down here by my feet is a Crimson Guard modified Ferret. Now, while the Ferret was a regular toy, they did not make one in the Crimson Guard color here. The original Ferret was released in a dark blue color with red weaponry. It would later be released in lighter blue plastic, possibly due as foreign overstock, as that was available in a mail-away. The Ferret, as you can clearly see, is a modified quad bike. So it's an easy weapon for Cobra to develop. More than likely, the Crimson Twins that lead the Crimson Guard, through their company, owns one that manufactures quad bikes, and they have some shipped to Mars Industries, owned by Cobra agent Destro, and he modifies them there for combat. Basically, the most that these bikes get is a pair of machine guns here on the front, a large cannon on the side, and a pair of missiles down by the wheelbase. The Ferret needs only 1 driver to operate, although the larger toy did allow room for a second person to ride on it. This Lego version doesn't really have the space for a second person. And at any rate, boss, reach over here and hold the toy. Don't push it, hold it. Let everybody get a good look at it. As we said, the standard model, it is fitted with a pair of machine guns at the front. Supposedly they are driver-controlled, synchronized 50 caliber machine guns. On the side, we have a cannon that is referred to as a side slug electronic CMP-1 10-round launcher. Unfortunately, it does not tell us exactly what it launches. And then down here at the sides, it is armed with laser-seeking combat rockets. Apparently, the real model, these rocket holders could extend outwards so that there would be less risk of damaging the bike when it fires. Now, while those are standard, this, being a Crimson Guard weapon, has likely been modified. Our channel will gradually show more modified ferrets, although a few years back we did show an Alley Viper modified ferret. And we assume that it was modified with some extra horsepower to carry all the extra gear that an Alley Viper carries. This bike has probably seen some modification in its performance, and maybe an upgrade in the weapons, because as you can see, the rockets on this one, these are not Lego rockets. These are made from brick arms. These are some of their product. Although they do look a little better than the ones on the real toy, due to the fact that those were made of a combination of 2 toy missiles in the toy line. And unfortunately, they used the tips on both of those missiles, so nobody knows which way they're facing. Kind of silly, isn't it? But at any rate, we have in here a Cobra Crimson Guard to drive it. And he, of course, comes with his gun. So he can drive it one-handed, but he can drive it with both. We just don't have a place to store his gun, so he's better off holding it so he doesn't lose it. And at any rate, how well does it roll? Rolls pretty good. Boot. Told you to get back on those pizzas. All in all, this is a cute little modified vehicle for the Crimson Guard. Relatively inexpensive Lego price-wise. Except for the Guard. He costs too much. But at either rate, this is still an interesting vehicle, and one that I wish would have been explored more. I'd love more to talk about this. Maybe if one was real, a dino penguin like myself could drive it. One can dream. But at any rate, that's our review of a Crimson Guard Ferret. We hope you enjoyed this review, and we hope that you'll all be looking forward to more of me this month. At any rate, this is Larry the Dinosaur Penguin for Sparkster1701 saying we will catch you all later. And of course, Cobra!